Somebody say washed King. Somebody say he tires in the fourth quarter, slowing down, mortal, 35 years old, 17th year in the league. You say washed King, I say how King James sent the Lakers back to the NBA Finals for the first time in a decade. Let's take a look at his unbelievable fourth quarter. 38 points, 16 rebounds, 10 assists total to send the Lakers to the NBA Finals. First of all, put this clip in just because it was an unbelievable pass, even though Caruso ends up smoking this layup. Look at the IQ here, knowing that he had Jamal Murray on the mismatch, the back down, seeing Jokic come over a little bit early, try to give some help. Caruso right now gets behind the defense, finds a behind the back for what should have been a layup. Caruso just smoked that one. How about even at this age getting out, running in transition? Knew he had the N1 there as Jamal Murray tried to grab him, but LeBron had already gathered the ball, gone up into his finishing motion. This time, Murray doing a pretty good job trying to fight him on pick and rolls, putting Jokic in every pick and roll, though, going downhill at him and doing a great job keeping Murray on his back, rising up into the floater right as Murray, as you see it again, on his back. Just a little bit of contact there, and LeBron keeps Murray on his back for the floater. Again, they're trying to put Jokic in every single one. Murray did a good job here showing. Grant went underneath, no problem. Look at LeBron. Look at that footwork going across the paint here, jumping off one leg, hanging in the air. You see it again from the overhead angle here. That is a tough freaking shot, but he did that time and time again in the fourth quarter. You see, they ended up turning it almost into a stack pick and roll because Denver was getting smart. They were having Jamal Murray try to switch onto Bron here. So look at KCP do a good job screening off basically both men. Bron again getting downhill, getting up in the air, getting Jokic to engage on the ball, hanging in the air, and then getting it to Dwight at the last second. Again, only had 10 assists, would have had a whole lot more if not for some of these fouls and missed layups. Again, you see KCP, that screen on the stack action, we see that pass again. Great read by Bron. Keep that in mind because, again, they're going to run this repeatedly down the stretch. And again, when they recognize that Jokic was pretty much switched onto Danny Green because Jamal Murray would be coming up with Dwight so that he could switch potentially onto Bron, then Danny Green came up, set another one, and Bron realizes, okay, if Jokic is guarding Danny Green here in this pick and roll with me, how in the world is he going to get back to a popping Danny Green at the top? Great delivery, great read by Bron. You see it again here, engaging the defense just enough. Danny Green heard all that trash talk too. Huge, huge shot for him. Jeremy Grant trying to go underneath. Okay, Bron's going to read that too, get to his little rhythm, step back, going left that he loves. Mid-range is dead. Nah, Bron said he's not with all that analytic crap. In the playoffs, give me an open shot. Here, Jamal Murray's going to successfully get switched onto him, but unsuccessfully stop LeBron from spinning, hanging in the air, fading to create separation. Unbelievably tough shot, time and time again. How about putting Jokic in it again? Defense goes underneath. Okay, doesn't matter. How about a little hezzy pull up on Jeremy Grant, this time with a little bit of fade, create a little bit of extra space, bucket after bucket down the stretch. Denver's going to say, okay, we got to trap him this time. Let's get the ball out of his hands. They make him pick the ball up, but then Joker tries to get out of there, get back to his man. Okay, so right now I'm just going to pull it with Jeremy Grant off me a little bit to add a 3 to the barrage. And then, yeah, game's pretty much over. Up 10, 45 seconds left. Only thing that could kill you is a 3. Look who Bron asked to be switched on, guarding Jamal Murray down the stretch, staying locked into his body, locked into the play, blowing it up, running him off the three-point line, staying with it, knocking the ball away from behind, grabs the loose ball, and again, Bron did everything it took to silence the haters all season long, play, in my opinion, MVP basketball, and send the Lakers back to the NBA Finals. Thanks for watching. Make sure you thumb up, subscribe, a whole lot more coming in Finals preview preparation.